adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
Hello guys and welcome. Starting off a new series after having a break for about a year of uploading. We're playing FS22 on Calmsden Farm, if I've said that correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. FS22, bit risky as a first video coming back. I know it's a very tough audience and a lot of people already beat me to it. But anyways, overall, my opinion on it, pretty happy to be fair. I like what they've done with it. I like the new features, the new gameplay bits and bobs. It's been, well, it's quite an upgrade since FS19, but personally there's still a little bit of 19 that I just love. Same 17, there's something about 17 as well. That's when it really kicked off. Like 15 was a big improvement from 13, but it wasn't quite right. 17 is where it hit different. But going back to the map is awesome, looks great, really detailed. I like the layout of it, I like the fields. They're all different sizes, all different shapes. And obviously we're starting off as, I think it's easy. And the machinery, the fields. As starting off, I think it's perfect. It's different. You start off with decent kit. Main starting field that's by the farm, or both of them actually, this one and the one at the main farm, are massive. And obviously for a YouTuber's point of view and for a watcher's point of view, most maps, even modded maps, the basic starting machinery is like the smallest of the smallest and the basic of the basic. So coming onto this map and using this sort of kit, it's a lot better. It's not as boring using the same kit over and over again, but at the same time, especially with like bigger fields, obviously I think other than American maps, I don't think I've played on this sort of size fields with basic kit. But when I have, it takes forever. Don't get me wrong, it's still going to take me a while for this field here. Because as people full well know that play this and record videos, you have to do about 3 hours plus to get a decent video after a few time lapses and some jump cuts, as you've probably already seen in this video. I've probably already put jump cuts and maybe even some time lapses, I don't know. But I can guarantee you there's going to be some time lapses because this field is massive. Just keep an eye on the time on the game, and I know I've got it on ×5, but you can kind of roughly work that out what it's actually going to take me. Also, if the game sound is too high, I have tried lowering it and adjusting it, but if it's too high, please do let me know. But go back to the time lapses, I think I'm already going to jump into one just because I know this is going to take so long, but once I probably get about halfway, I'll jump back in. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, right, guys. As you can see from the timer in the game, we're at 3:45, and looking at my recording time, I'm sitting on about an hour and a half of real time. It's getting to that point now where I think I'm just about halfway done, and you're probably wondering why now I'm dispersing straw everywhere. I knew how big this field was going to be, and with the in-game round baler, they take ages because you have to stop every couple of meters to unload. So I wasn't going to do the whole field with bales, and that's why I'm doing that. But the real reason I've cut the time lapse is because of how long it's been. I'm considering leasing another combine because this is just taking me forever. And obviously, like I said, I'm about the 2 hour mark, an hour and a half mark at the moment, and I've just hit halfway. So I'm gonna go lease a combine. What I'm gonna probably do is I'm probably gonna go for the John Deere. I'm just checking the size of the header for the class. I think I've got 2 mods for the John Deere. They're a bit cheaper. I know one of them's more expensive. It says it's really cheap, but it's not that cheap. Because obviously then I can put the two base in-game biggest John Deere headers can actually fit on these 2. So it will help me out a lot. And then what I'll do is I'll drive it back to the yard. I'll set the class on as a worker, and then I will jump in the JD. But yeah, it's getting quite late as well now, so I'm getting quite dozy. I'm hoping I can get this done in this video so we can move on to something new in the next. I think, obviously I'm going to say this in advance because obviously I don't want you to get to the second video and then whatever I'm doing, which should probably most likely be baling, is go, oh great, so I've just sat here for this 15-20 minutes or half an hour, whatever the video comes out as, of him just fucking collecting bales or baling. So probably this episode, because the first episode is always normally the longest one, and maybe the second episode will probably be mainly just one thing of me doing something. So obviously this is just be harvesting this field. The next one will probably just be baling. Like I said, with the round bale it takes bloody ages. But then hopefully episode 3 it may be a bit different, because obviously then we got to prep the fields for new harvest. I think I've only turned off the stones, so I still have to do ploughing, cultivating, weeds and lime, and obviously you got fertilising as well. So hopefully I will mix and match it, and if needs be I'll just whack a few helpers on other fields just to catch up a bit. But where I think this field's taking so long, and obviously with the next episode with the bales it's going to take us a while as well, I think we're going to struggle to get any decent crops in for this sort of time of year. So we might have to wait to actually seed anything until after January, February, in game, obviously. Anyways, we'll be coming back in the John Deere in just a sec. But I'm going to set the worker off in a class so you can make a start, and then once that happens, like I said, I'm going to jump on the JD and hopefully smash it out. Also, if there's anything that you guys want me to do in particular, like obviously somewhere along the line, down the line, sorry, not like right this moment. If there's anything in particular that I haven't done already that you want to see, whether it's like I've got to the stage where the farm's good, I've got a decent amount of stuff coming in, I've got some decent machinery, but all I'm doing is selling stuff. If I've got the right resources and enough money, like if I haven't got them already, like animals, if I haven't got them but I've got enough money, I've got enough like stored wheat or barley, bales, or if I've got decent amount of grass fields, stuff like that, then maybe get me to do silage and then bring in animals, something like that, if I haven't already. And also, if there's any other games that you can see on Steam at the moment that you know that I would somewhat enjoy, and that you guys are enjoying at the moment, please be sure to send them my way. I have got Stranded Deep, which I've downloaded, which I'm very eager to play. Also, I've been playing a bit of Car X drifting. I want to get a set Corsa, but ideally I need to set my wheel up. I still need to set my wheel up for this, and I need to get the control panel for this as well, because that would help me a lot. I want to get back into Euro Trucker, but the same again as this game, it's very long-winded, and I don't know if you guys would enjoy it or not. But if you would, please be sure to let me know, because I do really like that game and I've been wanting to play it for a long time. But it's all going back to the wheel as well. Like, I've had quite a few problems with my PC. That's another reason why I stopped uploading. Constantly crashing, blue screen and all that sort of stuff. But I sent it off to a friend of mine who deals with PCs. And by the looks of it, he's sorted it. I think I've only had it crash once or twice. I think that's because I had loads of stuff running at once, and he just didn't like it. It's not like the most advanced and high grade PCs. Obviously I built it myself, as a lot of you will know. Sorry, I was just having a drink. But it does the job. But yeah, going back to a set Corsa, I would love to play it, because obviously I do like my drifting and my racing, but ideally I need some displays and I need a handbrake. That's what I need, especially for Car X Drift. Not so much on Car X Drift, because it's quite easy on that game, but at the moment I mainly just play with controller because it's a lot easier. But obviously I like real sim, so where I can use my steering wheel I will, but at the same time my steering wheel is not great. It's only a G920. It's the PC and Xbox one, it's not a PlayStation and PC one. So yes, I would like to get a Thrustmaster, or is it Fantech or Fanatec, or never know really, but they're a lot of money. But never mind. But going back to Farm Sim, if you guys have been playing it, let me know what your thoughts are on it, whether you're enjoying it. I am considering doing a multiplayer series at some point down the line, so if you're interested, let me know. But yeah, so I'm going to quickly bash this field out on a cheeky time lapse. It'll only be a short one, and then I'll go back to normal speed, and then we're almost done. We're not far off, because it's getting quite late in the game now. We're now at 5 o'clock. You're coming up to an hour and 45 minutes. I have to work with the worker here, so I know there's no crashing. Down to the last little bit now. Get the worker set off. Now we'll jump back into JD. Right guys, so we are coming up to, sorry about that, coming up to the end of the video now. After a long time of recording, my old hands and that are starting to ache now as well. But yeah, so I'm going to end the video here. Well, not the video, just me talking. But hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, leave a like if you haven't already subscribed. And if you want to see the next episode of Calmsden, as I said, if I've said that right, don't forget to hit that bell button. Cheers guys, and I'll see you in the next one.